Imaginary world. Deserving gets rewarded. Imagine a beautiful morning where you find yourself seated at a charming little cafe on the side of a bustling street. You're sipping on a hot cup of coffee, its rich aroma filling the air, mingling with the faint scent of freshly baked pastries. Sunlight streams gently through the large windows, casting a warm, golden glow over the entire place, creating an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. At that moment, everything seems to be in its rightful place, and you feel like you're living in a perfect world where everything functions exactly as you wish. Nearby, a group of children play joyfully on the sidewalk, their laughter ringing out like the sweetest music. They chase each other, carefree and oblivious to the worries and hardships of life. Pedestrians hurry past, each absorbed in their own errands and tasks, yet in their eyes, there's a glimmer of hope and belief in a brighter tomorrow. It's an ideal scene, a beautiful snapshot of life that any of us would dream to be a part of. But then, as you step out of the cafe and return to the hustle and bustle of daily life, the harsh reality begins to reveal itself in stark contrast. In a dark alley, an elderly man with a weary face is scavenging for plastic bottles, hoping to gather enough to sell and make a meager living. Not far from him, a young woman stands on the corner, selling small trinkets with a look of desperation in her eyes, worried about making enough money to pay her rent. This is the reality we face every day, a world full of challenges and hardships. We live in a world where people won't just hand you money. To earn a living, to survive, many have to exchange their sweat, tears, and sometimes even their blood. People fight and kill over money. It's a survival battle that no one can escape. Those who work hard, striving day in and day out to sustain their lives, understand that in the real world, they will only be paid what they deserve when the person they are dealing with has no other choice. They know that the real world doesn't operate in an ideal manner. There's no room for illusions of automatic fairness or unearned rewards. In an imagined world, you might think you'll automatically be paid what you're worth. You might picture a perfect society where every effort is recognized and rewarded. However, when faced with reality, we realize that life is never that simple. Only when we create real value, making ourselves irreplaceable, can we earn the recognition we deserve. Imagine further, a marketplace bustling with activity. Vendors calling out their wares, each trying to outshine the other. Amidst the chaos, a young entrepreneur stands out not because of her loud voice, but because of the unique quality of her products. She's innovative, persistent, and understands that to succeed, she must offer something that others cannot. Her success is not handed to her. It is earned through relentless effort, creativity, and a deep understanding of the market's needs. In stark contrast, consider a young man fresh out of university. He enters the job market with high hopes and dreams, believing that his degree alone will secure him a lucrative position. Yet, he quickly learns that the job market is flooded with equally qualified candidates. He faces rejection after rejection, realizing that to stand out, he needs more than just academic credentials. He needs experience, skills, and a network of connections. He learns that in the real world, nothing is given freely, and every achievement requires hard work, strategic thinking, and resilience. The journey of earning one's place and creating value is akin to a warrior preparing for battle. The armor is knowledge, the shield is persistence, and the sword is skill. Just like a warrior needs to train and prepare for the battlefield, individuals in the real world must continuously develop their abilities, adapt to changes, and fight for their place in a competitive environment. In this harsh yet opportunity-filled world, it's crucial to understand the significance of making a difference, of standing out. It is not enough to merely exist. One must strive to excel. The difference between mere existence and true success lies in the ability to offer something valuable, something that others cannot easily replicate. This value creation is the cornerstone of earning respect, recognition, and reward in the real world. Thus, the contrast between the imagined world and the real world brings to light the importance of effort, innovation, and perseverance. It's a reminder that success is not a given but a result of continuous striving and creating irreplaceable value. This is why, today, I want to delve deeper into the harsh realities of the real world, exploring how we can overcome challenges and create genuine value for ourselves. Through this exploration, we will learn what it takes to not just survive, but thrive in a world that demands nothing less than our best. Ladies and gentlemen, join me on this journey as we uncover the realities of a world that is not always kind, but is full of opportunities for those who dare to dream and strive relentlessly. Together, let us discover what it takes to carve out our own path and achieve the success we rightfully deserve in this uncompromising world. Let's delve deeply into the harshness of the real world, particularly the unyielding struggle to make money. A struggle fraught with challenges and dangers. Have you ever stopped to ponder the true difficulty of earning a living in our society? How often do we naively believe that hard work alone guarantees success? The reality is starkly different. Making money in the real world is anything but straightforward. Each dollar earned is a testament to resilience, often extracted from the grip of formidable obstacles and, at times, mortal peril. Consider the phrase, "People fight and kill for money." What emotions does this evoke in you? Fear? Surprise? Or a reluctant acceptance of a brutal truth? This statement is not mere hyperbole. It mirrors the fierce and sometimes violent competition that underpins our economic systems. Across the globe, we encounter stories of individuals who go to extreme lengths to secure financial stability. From corporate boardrooms to the back alleys of impoverished neighborhoods, the struggle for money can lead to desperate actions and moral compromises. Let's examine the high-stakes world of business, where corporate takeovers and ruthless competition are the norms. CEOs and executives, clad in their suits and ties, engage in a cutthroat dance where every move is meticulously calculated to maximize profit. Deals are struck, alliances formed and dissolved, and fortunes made and lost. Behind the polished exterior of the business world lies a battlefield, where only the fiercest and most strategic survive. Can we overlook the scandals, the insider trading, and the backdoor dealings that occasionally surface, revealing a world where ethics are often sacrificed at the altar of financial gain? In boardrooms worldwide, the pressure to deliver results can push individuals to their limits. Executives face immense stress to meet quarterly targets, sometimes resorting to dubious practices to show profits. Consider the infamous cases of Enron and Lehman Brothers, once giants in their industries, brought down by unethical practices in the relentless pursuit of profit. These examples serve as stark reminders that in the real world, the race for financial success is not always won by the most ethical, but often by the most ruthless. Now, let's shift our focus to the other end of the spectrum, the streets. Here, the fight for money is raw and visceral. In some neighborhoods, violence over territory and resources is a daily occurrence. Gangs vie for control, each skirmish a testament to the desperate measures taken in the pursuit of wealth and power. The drug trade, a multi-billion-dollar industry, thrives on the blood of countless individuals who see no other way to escape poverty. Each transaction is fraught with risk, each exchange a potential trigger for conflict. How many lives are shattered? How many dreams destroyed? All for the allure of quick cash. Consider the plight of those living in impoverished areas where opportunities are scarce, and the lure of illegal activities becomes a tempting path to quick money. Young men and women, often with few prospects for legitimate employment, are drawn into a life of crime. They risk their lives daily, knowing that any moment could be their last, all in the pursuit of financial gain. Their stories are a grim reminder of the extreme lengths to which people will go when faced with desperation and limited options. What about the countless individuals working multiple jobs just to make ends meet? The single mother pulling double shifts, the young graduate juggling side gigs, and the immigrant laborer taking on the toughest jobs. These are the silent warriors of our economy. Their stories, often untold, highlight the sheer determination required to navigate the economic landscape. They face a different kind of danger, the risk of burnout, the threat of financial instability, and the relentless pressure of an unforgiving job market. How often do we recognize their efforts or understand the daily battles they fight? The single mother, for instance, who works long hours at a low-paying job to provide for her children, faces physical and emotional exhaustion daily. She sacrifices her personal time, health, and well-being to ensure her family's survival. Similarly, the young graduate, burdened with student loans, takes on various part-time jobs, often in fields unrelated to their degree, hoping to gain a foothold in the job market. And the immigrant laborer, who left everything behind in search of a better life, endures grueling work conditions for a meager wage. These individuals embody the resilience and fortitude needed to survive in a harsh economic reality. Even in less extreme scenarios, the competition for financial security is relentless. Entrepreneurs invest their life savings into startups, knowing that the majority will fail. Artists and creators pour their souls into their work, often for little to no financial return. Professionals climb the corporate ladder, navigating office politics and the ever-present threat of redundancy. In every sector, from technology to healthcare to education, the quest for financial stability is marked by intense competition and the constant need to prove one's worth. Imagine the entrepreneur who pours everything into a startup, facing the anxiety of uncertain returns and the high probability of failure. They must constantly innovate, adapt, and persevere against overwhelming odds. The artist, who tirelessly hones their craft, often struggles to find an audience willing to pay for their work. They face rejection and financial insecurity, driven by passion but constrained by economic realities. And the corporate professional, who works long hours and navigates office politics, understands that job security is never guaranteed. They must continually prove their value, knowing that any misstep could result in unemployment. So, what does this reveal about our world? It tells us that in the pursuit of money, we often find ourselves in a state of constant vigilance, always ready to defend our financial position. It highlights the lengths to which people will go, driven by necessity or ambition, to secure their place in a competitive economy. It underscores a fundamental truth. In the real world, money is not simply given. It is fought for, earned through struggle, and sometimes claimed at great personal cost. As we reflect on this reality, let us ask ourselves, are we prepared for the harshness of the real world? Are we willing to face the challenges, to engage in the competition, and to navigate the dangers that lie in wait? And most importantly, how can we balance the pursuit of financial success with maintaining our ethical principles and humanity? How do we navigate this complex landscape where the stakes are high and the competition is fierce? These are the questions that will guide us as we navigate the complexities of our economic landscape. Consider the stark contrast between the vibrant realm of our imagination and the unyielding reality we inhabit. How often are we captivated by the vision of a perfect world, where fairness prevails and every endeavor is justly rewarded? In this utopian dream, we assume that recognition and compensation align seamlessly with our worth, void of struggle or sacrifice. But is this vision ever realized? Can we indulge in such fantasies without encountering the unforgiving truths of our existence? How often do we find ourselves enchanted by the allure of an idealized world, a world where fairness is a given and every effort is met with just rewards? In this imagined utopia, people believe they will automatically be compensated according to their worth without the need for struggle or sacrifice. But is this ever truly the case? Can we afford to indulge in such fantasies without facing the harsh consequences? In our minds, we often create a perfect world where every action is justly rewarded and every effort is acknowledged. This is a world where meritocracy reigns supreme, where the diligent student is guaranteed success, the hardworking employee is assured promotion, and the passionate artist finds instant recognition. This utopian vision is comforting, offering a sense of order and justice that aligns with our innate sense of fairness. But when we step out of this dream and into the real world, we are confronted with a very different scenario. In the real world, the notion of automatic rewards for effort is a rare phenomenon. More often than not, the path to success is fraught with obstacles, requiring not just hard work, but also strategic thinking, resilience, and sometimes sheer luck. How many times have we seen deserving individuals overlooked, their efforts unrecognized and unrewarded? Why do some people achieve success with seemingly less effort while others, despite their relentless toil, remain unacknowledged? These questions are the harsh reality that merit alone is often insufficient in the real world. Consider the young graduate who enters the job market with high hopes and dreams. Armed with a degree and an unwavering belief in the fairness of the system, they anticipate a smooth journey to their dream job. But what happens when they are faced with rejection after rejection? How do they cope when their academic achievements are deemed insufficient in a crowded and competitive market? The realization that qualifications alone do not guarantee success can be a brutal awakening. This stark contrast between expectation and reality can be disheartening and demotivating. Similarly, think about the artist who pours their heart and soul into their craft, believing that their passion and talent will inevitably lead to recognition and financial stability. Yet, the real world often values marketability over artistry. The struggle to gain visibility in a saturated market can be overwhelming. Despite their dedication and talent, many artists find themselves grappling with financial insecurity and the frustration of being overlooked. Why is it that talent and hard work do not always translate to success? This question challenges the very foundation of our idealistic views. Moreover, the corporate world provides a glaring example of this disparity. Employees are often led to believe that diligence and loyalty will be rewarded with career progression. But the reality is that office politics, networking, and timing play significant roles in advancement. Have you ever wondered why some colleagues climb the ladder quickly while others, equally hardworking, remain stagnant? This discrepancy highlights the complex interplay of factors beyond mere hard work and talent. In the realm of entrepreneurship, the idealistic view of effortless success is quickly dispelled by the reality of the marketplace. Entrepreneurs invest their life savings into startups, driven by the belief that their innovative ideas will automatically bring financial rewards. But the brutal truth is that most startups fail. The road to success is paved with failed ventures, financial losses, and countless hours of hard work. The market is unforgiving, and only those who can adapt, persevere, and continuously innovate manage to survive. Why do so many brilliant ideas never see the light of day? What makes the difference between a successful startup and a failed one? This idealization of a fair and just world can leave many unprepared for the real challenges they will face. When we buy into the fantasy that effort alone guarantees success, we set ourselves up for disappointment. How do we then reconcile our expectations with the reality? How can we prepare ourselves to navigate a world where meritocracy is not always the rule? These questions are crucial as we seek to understand the true nature of success in the real world. The danger of clinging to an idealized view of the world lies in the potential for disillusionment. When reality fails to meet our expectations, we can become disheartened, losing motivation and confidence. This disillusionment can be paralyzing, leading to a sense of helplessness and despair. How many dreams have been abandoned because the path to success was far more arduous than anticipated? How many individuals have given up, feeling that their efforts were in vain? Take, for instance, the single mother working multiple jobs to provide for her children. She dreams of a world where her hard work will ensure a better future for her family. But in reality, she faces systemic barriers, unequal pay, and a lack of opportunities. Despite her relentless efforts, she often struggles to make ends meet. How does she maintain hope in the face of such adversity? What keeps her going when the world seems so unjust? Even in the creative industries, where one might expect talent to shine through, the reality is different. Writers, musicians, and filmmakers often face a long, arduous journey to recognition. The market is crowded, and breaking through requires not just talent, but also connections, marketing, and sometimes sheer luck. Why do some talented individuals remain in obscurity while others achieve fame and fortune? This disparity challenges the notion that talent alone is sufficient for success. To thrive in the real world, it is essential to embrace a more nuanced understanding of success. This means recognizing that hard work is necessary but not sufficient. We must also be strategic, adaptable, and resilient. Success often requires navigating a complex landscape of opportunities and challenges, leveraging networks, and sometimes making difficult choices. Are we prepared to do what it takes? Are we ready to face the harsh realities and continue striving despite setbacks? An illustrative story that highlights the stark difference between idealized expectations and harsh realities. Sarah, a recent college graduate, had always excelled academically. Armed with a degree in marketing and a portfolio of impressive internships, she eagerly entered the job market, believing her hard work would swiftly lead to a fulfilling career. In her mind, the world of work would recognize her dedication and skills, offering opportunities that matched her ambitions. However, reality soon set in. Despite sending out countless applications and attending numerous interviews, Sarah faced rejection after rejection. Employers praised her qualifications but cited a lack of experience as a barrier. Frustration grew as she realized that her academic achievements alone did not guarantee a job. Sarah's idealized vision of meritocracy clashed sharply with the competitive job market. She questioned why some less qualified candidates seemed to effortlessly secure positions while her efforts went unrewarded. Each rejection chipped away at her confidence, forcing her to confront the disparity between her expectations and the challenges of the real world. Undeterred, Sarah persisted. She sought advice, networked relentlessly, and took on freelance projects to build her experience. Slowly, opportunities began to emerge, but each step forward required perseverance and adaptation. Her journey illustrated that success wasn't just about qualifications. It demanded resilience, strategic thinking, and a willingness to navigate setbacks. Sarah's story reflects the sobering reality that in the real world, success often requires more than just hard work and academic credentials. It necessitates a nuanced understanding of the competitive landscape, adaptability to changing circumstances, and the ability to leverage every opportunity. Her journey underscores the importance of preparing oneself for the complexities and challenges that await beyond the idealized expectations we may hold. In the realm of harsh reality, the recognition of your true value is far from automatic. Merely possessing skills, qualifications, or ideas does not guarantee acknowledgement or reward. The real world operates on a fundamental principle. You are compensated fairly only when those you engage with have no better alternatives. This fundamental truth underscores the necessity of creating and demonstrating unique, indispensable value to achieve desired income levels and professional success. Consider the competitive landscape of employment. Countless individuals graduate with similar degrees and experiences, yet only a fraction secure desirable positions. Why? Employers seek candidates who not only meet job requirements, but also bring additional, distinct value to their organizations. They look for innovators who can solve problems creatively, leaders who can inspire teams, and individuals who can contribute in ways that set them apart from others. How do you differentiate yourself in a sea of qualified applicants? What unique skills or perspectives do you offer that can sway decision makers? Entrepreneurship provides another compelling example. Starting a business requires more than having a good idea. It demands delivering value that addresses specific market needs and challenges. Successful entrepreneurs identify gaps, innovate solutions, and articulate their value propositions convincingly to attract customers and investors. How do you position your product or service as indispensable in a crowded marketplace? What strategies do you employ to build trust and loyalty among your target audience? In creative fields such as arts and entertainment, the concept of value takes on a nuanced form. Talented artists and performers often struggle to monetize their skills without a clear understanding of their unique selling points. Whether you're a musician, writer, or visual artist, showcasing your distinctive voice or style is essential to standing out. How do you communicate your artistic vision in a way that resonates with audiences and clients? How do you leverage your creativity to forge meaningful connections and opportunities? Within corporate environments, career advancement hinges not only on fulfilling job descriptions, but also on demonstrating leadership, initiative, and strategic thinking. Executives and managers who drive innovation, foster collaboration, and deliver measurable results are valued for their ability to steer organizations toward success. How do you showcase your leadership potential? What initiatives or projects have you led that highlight your ability to create significant value for your employer? Beyond individual careers, societal impact also hinges on the creation of value. Innovators who pioneer new technologies, researchers who uncover scientific breakthroughs, and social entrepreneurs who address pressing social issues all contribute to the advancement of society. Their contributions extend beyond monetary compensation to shaping industries, improving quality of life, and addressing global challenges. How do you leverage your expertise and passion to make a lasting impact in your community or industry? Ultimately, the journey to realizing your true value in the real world demands continuous learning, adaptation, and proactive engagement. It requires understanding market demands, leveraging strengths, and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. By cultivating a mindset of innovation, resilience, and strategic thinking, individuals can position themselves to thrive in competitive environments and achieve their professional aspirations. The true measure of success and recognition in the real world is not simply about meeting expectations, but about exceeding them in ways that are difficult to replicate. It involves consistently demonstrating your unique capabilities, solving problems effectively, and delivering results that contribute meaningfully to organizations and society. By embracing this mindset and continuously refining your skills, you can navigate the complexities of the modern workplace with confidence and purpose, ensuring that your efforts are not only recognized but valued and rewarded accordingly. In the dynamic and competitive landscape of today's global economy, the ability to create unique and irreplaceable value stands as a cornerstone of success. It transcends mere competency or adherence to job descriptions. Instead, it demands innovation, strategic thinking, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Imagine navigating the job market where countless candidates possess similar qualifications and experiences. Employers are inundated with resumes that blend together, showcasing degrees, certifications, and skills that meet basic requirements. In such a saturated environment, how does one distinguish themselves as the standout candidate? It's not just about meeting expectations, but exceeding them. It's about demonstrating a proactive approach to problem solving, showcasing leadership potential, and illustrating a track record of impactful contributions. What initiatives have you led that resulted in significant savings, efficiency improvements, or revenue growth for your previous employers? How have you applied your skills and knowledge to solve complex challenges that others have struggled with? Entrepreneurs face an equally daunting challenge when launching and scaling their businesses. A brilliant business idea is just the beginning. Success hinges on transforming that idea into a compelling value proposition that resonates with target markets. It requires identifying unmet needs, developing innovative solutions, and articulating why your product or service is essential and superior to existing alternatives. How do you differentiate your offering in a crowded marketplace? What strategies have you employed to build a sustainable competitive advantage, whether through technological innovation, exceptional customer service, or disruptive pricing models? Creativity is indispensable across all fields, from the arts and entertainment industries to scientific research and technological innovation. In creative endeavors, individuals strive to carve out their niche by expressing their unique perspectives, pushing boundaries, and challenging conventional norms. Whether you're an artist, writer, musician, designer, or scientist, your ability to innovate and offer something novel is what captivates audiences, inspires change, and drives progress. How have you leveraged your creativity to create works that resonate deeply with audiences or solutions that address long-standing challenges in your field? Within corporate environments, advancing your career requires more than just fulfilling job responsibilities. It necessitates demonstrating leadership, initiative, and a strategic mindset. Successful leaders are not content with maintaining the status quo. They envision the future, inspire teams to achieve ambitious goals, and navigate uncertainty with confidence and agility. How have you demonstrated your capacity to lead teams, foster collaboration, and drive organizational success? What initiatives have you spearheaded that have transformed operations, improved employee engagement, or enhanced customer satisfaction? Beyond individual career aspirations, creating value extends to making a broader impact on society. Innovators and researchers play a critical role in driving progress by pioneering new technologies, making groundbreaking discoveries, and addressing pressing social and environmental challenges. Their contributions not only shape industries, but also improve quality of life and contribute to sustainable development. How have you leveraged your expertise and passion to contribute meaningfully to your community or industry? What innovations or initiatives have you championed that have had a positive impact on society or the environment? The ability to create unique and irreplaceable value is a multifaceted endeavor that requires continuous learning, adaptability, and a commitment to excellence. It involves leveraging your strengths, cultivating a growth mindset, and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and innovation. By honing your skills, fostering creativity, and seizing opportunities to make a meaningful impact, you can position yourself not only for personal success, but also as a catalyst for positive change in your organization, industry, and society at large. In the tumultuous journey toward financial stability and personal success, mere effort serves as a starting point. Yet it is strategy and relentless perseverance that truly propel individuals forward. The world we inhabit is not one of passive rewards, but rather a dynamic arena where understanding the landscape and seizing opportunities are paramount. Success does not unfold effortlessly, but demands meticulous preparation, strategic foresight, and the ability to adapt to ever-shifting circumstances. How do individuals navigate through competitive job markets, entrepreneurial landscapes, or creative industries? It is through the deliberate crafting of strategies that leverage strengths, mitigate risks, and capitalize on emerging trends. Whether forging careers, launching businesses, or pioneering societal change, the path to achievement requires a proactive approach that transcends mere effort, encompassing calculated moves and resilience in the face of challenges. Consider the competitive nature of the job market. Countless individuals possess similar qualifications and ambitions, all vying for limited opportunities. What sets apart those who succeed from those who struggle? It's not just about applying for jobs, but understanding the dynamics of industries, cultivating networks, and positioning oneself strategically. How can you leverage your skills and experiences to stand out in a crowded field? What strategies have you employed to secure meaningful career advancements or entrepreneurial ventures? Entrepreneurs face a similar challenge in launching and scaling their businesses. Beyond having a viable product or service, success demands a keen understanding of market demands, consumer behaviors, and competitive landscapes. How do you develop a business strategy that differentiates your offering and captures market share? What steps have you taken to mitigate risks and capitalize on emerging trends? Entrepreneurs must continually adapt their strategies in response to changing market conditions and consumer preferences. How do you stay ahead of the curve? Creatives, too, must navigate a landscape where innovation and adaptation are key to staying relevant. Whether you're an artist, writer, musician, or designer, success hinges on your ability to anticipate trends, push creative boundaries, and connect with audiences. How do you develop a personal brand that resonates with your target audience? What strategies have you employed to showcase your work effectively and gain recognition in competitive industries? Within corporate environments, career advancement is not solely based on job performance, but also on strategic positioning and leadership skills. How do you demonstrate your value to employers or clients? What initiatives have you led that have driven organizational growth or operational efficiencies? Successful professionals understand the importance of continuous learning, networking, and adapting to new challenges. How do you cultivate a mindset of resilience and agility in your career? Beyond individual pursuits, societal progress requires strategic thinking and collective effort. Innovators and leaders who drive positive change must navigate regulatory landscapes, societal expectations, and global challenges. How do you leverage your expertise to address pressing issues such as climate change, social inequality, or technological disruption? What strategies have you employed to collaborate with stakeholders and achieve meaningful impact? In conclusion, the journey to success in the real world necessitates more than mere effort. It demands strategic foresight, resilience, and a willingness to adapt to changing circumstances. Whether in pursuing career opportunities, launching entrepreneurial ventures, or driving societal change, individuals must develop and execute effective strategies that leverage their strengths and capitalize on opportunities. By embracing a proactive approach to planning and execution, individuals can navigate challenges with confidence and achieve sustainable success in their chosen endeavors.